According to our study, 82% of Google searches come with a Reddit thread on the first page of the search results. And for AI overviews, Reddit threads are being cited 15% of the time. And according to external studies such as Statista, Reddit is being cited the most by large language models. And according to SEMrush, Reddit is one of the websites that are being cited the most by Google AI overviews. And even when I asked the question, why does LLMs love to cite information from Reddit? It provided us with it has a massive amount of conversational data, coverage of long-tail topics, signals of authentic human experience, high visibility in search, and perceived trust in community voting. And these stats and information only point to one thing. Reddit is a platform businesses should focus on to improve their SEO, but not in the way that you think it is. Reddit users really hate sales pitches and any sense or hint that you're promoting your own content, products, services, businesses, or someone else's for the purpose of monetary benefit. You will be flamed. Like for example, if somebody were to ask, why does my light flicker when I turn on my air conditioning? And if you as a technician reply with something like, it is due to a temporary voltage drop, DM me, my business, company name, etc. a message and I can look into it for you. Or check out this webpage that answers the question. This is likely a piece of content you have created. And your comment will probably get tons of downvotes and the moderators may even remove your comment because it goes against their subreddit rules. I know you may be trying to help, but when commenting on a platform, you need to have the mindset of only benefiting the subreddit community without thinking about the rewards for you or your business. So if it's not for promoting our business, how are we going to use Reddit to improve our SEO? Let's talk about it. Let's go. So just because Reddit is a goldmine for LLMs and AI overviews doesn't mean you can treat it like a traditional marketing channel. In fact, the moment you come across as salesy, you lose. What works on Reddit is not polished PR talk or self-promotion, it's genuine, helpful participation. So before we begin, let me highlight that Reddit is not meant for everyone or every business. It is a slow grind at first, but it can pay off huge in the long run. So if you are expecting fast results, then Reddit is not meant for you. Having said that, let's talk about the first step to truly leveraging Reddit for SEO. Especially if you have an established brand, you definitely want to engage in Reddit threads where LLMs are already citing or getting information from. You first have to think about the things that people will search for to find your product or service. For example, for rank math, I can think about keywords like best WordPress SEO plugin. You can go to all the different AI search platforms, starting with ChatGPT. Let's ask, what is the best WordPress SEO plugin? Let's wait for the answer to be completed. Then look for citations from Reddit. If you can't find them in the content, go towards the bottom. Click on sources, and here are the citations from Reddit. Click on it and you can participate in the chat. Of course, you need to have a matured account and have been actively participating in the subreddit, or you can go to another. But this is still in the same subreddit, so you know this is the subreddit you need to be in. Other than that, go to other platforms like Perplexity and search the same. Give it a while, and then look at the sources to find the Reddit threads that are influencing the AI response. You want to check them out. Join the subreddit, beef up your account, and converse in this thread. On top of that, do the search on Google or Bing. And from here, you want to participate in all these threads as well. And again, it only works if you are a trusted member of those subreddits. So planning your steps on Reddit is important. You want to slowly gain trust and authority in subreddits that matter to your business or brand. Finding the right subreddits to join is probably the first step you want to do before engaging in any subreddits because you don't want to waste time and energy. And using AI search platforms helps you easily find those communities. Once you have found the right communities, you need to thread carefully on Reddit because it is very different from other social platforms or forums. The key to using Reddit is not to be a billboard. Do not advertise that you are selling or promoting your business right out of the gates. When you're starting from scratch, do not expect immediate results. Instead, take it one step at a time and don't rush. Join subreddits that matter to your brand or business. Spend maybe like 15 to 20 minutes a day helping out in the communities. answering questions, and engaging in meaningful conversations. To start, you will want to create an account, and on top of the subreddits you have identified earlier, you can search for topics that are relevant to your business or brand, such as if Rank Math were to start on Reddit, we will search for something like SEO, and you will see relevant subreddits or WordPress SEO. If you don't see relevant communities, you can hit enter or return, and you will see relevant threads coming from communities or subreddits. You can then join a subreddit and participate in conversations. Every subreddit will have their own rules, and they are visible before you join. You want to make sure to learn about them and follow the rules. And on top of these rules, there are 8 platform rules you have to follow, which are not to harass, bully, or incite violence, do not spam or manipulate, think about others' privacy, this is a norm in all social platforms, do not impersonate, label your content if it seems inappropriate, no illegal activities, and do not hack it. They are rather straightforward. But before you engage in any comments or posts, you have got to learn what type of posts and comments are widely accepted by the community. You can have a feel of it by looking at the number of votes on the post or on the comments. For example, in the SaaS marketing subreddit, this person has posted some tips that kinda look like a LinkedIn post, which are usually not welcome on Reddit. But here, there are a good number of upvotes. If there is a high number of upvotes on comments or posts, that means the community likes what is said in the comments or the post, and that will give you an idea on the type of content that is accepted in the subreddit. Now, if you post the same on other subreddits, it might get flamed. So you have to understand what works and what doesn't in the community or subreddit you're participating in. Anyway, Reddit will become more valuable for your business as your account matures and become the trusted person in the subreddit. And when your account becomes trusted, the ball game is different. You can start mentioning your business or brand, and moderators will love it. For example, on this thread, somebody asked where to learn SEO. And this account recommended his own content, and people in the community upvoted it and even have a top 1% commenter saying this. And did you notice something from the comment? That profile is marketing his content without looking like he's marketing the content. As you explore more threads, you'll understand what I mean. Now, if your post looks like an attempt to drive traffic to your website or business, here's what's gonna happen. Check this out. This thread talks about hitting 16K a month with an AI journal app. He shared the stats, talked about how hard he worked on it, trying to get sympathy points, explained his app, and included his link in attempts to get people to sign up to it. Yes, he got many upvotes on this post, but check out the comments. The creator of this post is getting flamed. Redditors are private investigators, and they sniff out copycats easily, and every comment is there to flame the creator. In other words, don't try to be a marketer or try to fool others on Reddit. Unless you have gained street cred, keep your promotions at 0. So leveraging Reddit for SEO takes time. The longer your account matures with good comments, posts, upvotes and all, the better and easier it will be for you to use it for SEO. Reddit is one of the best places to find content ideas because people will post their recurring pain points, ideas, questions, and more. For example, if you run a digital marketing agency, you would join a subreddit like digital marketing and see questions like marketing an app without a budget. This can be a topic on your blog or video. And to verify if there are people searching for the topic, you can visit a tool like WordStream's free keyword tool and search, for example, marketing app without budget. You see, there is no search volume, but you can refine it, such as marketing without budget. Let's search for it, and you will see there are 30 searches per month related to the topic. So great, there is demand for this topic. And then you can go back and check out the comments. For example, this. It says you can market for free by leveraging social media, posting in relevant forums and communities, optimizing your app store listing, creating engaging content, and reaching out to micro-influencers. Your content is basically writing itself. Use these as pointers, add your knowledge and opinions, and you will get a complete piece of article that helps your audience. But take note that you should not be posting your content on Reddit. Another way to find highly relevant content ideas on Reddit is to do a Google search because Reddit threads are being indexed. For example, as Rank Math, what concerns us the most are topics related to our business, such as schema markup, voice search, on-page SEO, WordPress SEO, etc. So we can go to Google and type site:/reddit.com and add our topic, for example, schema markup. We add a code because we want Google to show all the threads that contain the exact match keyword, which in this case is schema markup. If we do not add the code, it will be a broad search, and Google will show threads related to schema or markup or both. It depends on the result you want. From here, you can see questions, topics, or have an idea of how real users are talking about schema markup in their own words, what problems they are running into, and what kind of solutions they are looking for. These are also threads from subreddits you can join and participate in. You can do this with other keywords as well. For example, brand preference, rank math versus Yoast. From here, we can see what concerns people have when deciding between the two brands, such as lightweight, for e-commerce, etc. These are insights you can then turn into blog posts, tutorials, or even feature improvements that directly address those pain points. So if you are on Reddit for content ideas, think of it as a listening to. Listen to what your audience is asking, the shifting in their needs, and the way they phrase their problems. This gives you raw, unfiltered insights that keyword tools alone cannot provide. Over time, you'll notice patterns. The same frustrations, the same wish there was a better way comments. Those are golden opportunities for you to create content that not only ranks on Google and other AI search platforms, but also feels like it is written directly for your audience. Now, creating your own subreddit has many benefits. For example, if RankMath were to create our own subreddit and have our happy customers comment on it and have them leave questions and suggestions on a subreddit, it can foster a strong community, and LLMs may start referencing and citing threads from our subreddit. We set our own rules, we are the moderators, and we have almost complete control over the subreddit. Now, that is if you already have a strong brand and following. If you're starting from scratch, the approach will be completely opposite. We do not recommend starting your own subreddit if you have no following, because you will have a hard time asking people to join your subreddit. The algorithm of Reddit encourages good quality content because it goes by a karma system. Posts and comments that get more upvotes move higher, while those with downvotes or no votes sink lower. New posts also get a short boost so people can see them, but only the ones that keep getting upvotes stay visible. That's why if you want to start a successful subreddit, you need people to join and post high quality content on it for your subreddit to organically grow in size. So work from the bottom to create a trustable Reddit account with many followers before you start your own subreddit. Now, by default, all links from Reddit to external websites are marked with a nofollow tag. For example, in this post, the creator added a link here. But if you right-click and inspect the link, you will realize that there are nofollow and UGC tags, which means user-generated content tags added to the link. Now, there is a way for you to add do-follow links to your website, and that is if you are a moderator of a subreddit. Check out this subreddit. If you look to the side, you can see some buttons, and these are links to the website of the moderator. And if you inspect it, you cannot find nofollow or UGC tags around the link, which means this is a do-follow link. So you can either work your way up in a popular and related subreddit to become a moderator, or you can create your own subreddit. If you are a moderator of a subreddit, you can add do-follow links to your website by clicking on Edit Widget, then Add Widget. You can add any of these elements, but a button like you saw looks cool. You can add a widget name such as helpful links, and in the description, you can describe all the buttons that you'll be adding, such as these are all helpful links, I promise, with a wink. And then you can click on add button, add your label, which is the text on the button, such as visit RankMath, and you can add the URL of your site here. And when you are done, click on add button and save it. And the widget will look like this. Now, if you inspect the button, you will see that there is no UGC or nofollow tag around the link. This is a do-follow link. Now, regardless of do-follow or no-follow, when done right, your link can lead to a ton of referral traffic. You can lead people to your sales pages, book a call with you, or whatever. But it can only happen through accumulated effort on Reddit. So here it is. If you want to drop links on conversations, don't do it with immediate replies on threads. That doesn't seem natural. Provide tips and solutions on replies, and only when someone asks if you can provide a link to your resource, then you can add the link in the reply. Now, if your reply is so good that people want to engage with you, your services or products, they can click on your profile and start a private conversation with you. Or they can view your profile and see what you have posted over time. And when they are confident that you are the right person to engage with, you will gain a lead or customer. There is more than one way that Reddit benefits SEO and traffic. So what do you think about Reddit for SEO? Do you think Reddit is a suitable platform for you and your business? Let us know in the comments down below. And if this video helped, do smash that thumbs up. Our channel is all about helping you grow your brand traffic, and if you haven't subscribed to us yet, consider doing so. This is Jack from RankMath. I'll see you in the next video.